Beneath the sun-baked plains of Cappadocia, Turkey, lies a landscape unlike any other. Jagged fairy chimneys pierce the sky, homes carved into ancient rock faces. But it is not what rises above the earth that holds its deepest secrets. It's what lies hidden, deep beneath the surface. A forgotten world. A city. So vast, so complex, it defies simple explanation. Its very existence a testament to ancient ingenuity, and a profound enigma that continues to puzzle historians and archaeologists alike. Welcome to Derinkuyu, a silent sentinel of untold stories. In 1963, a local resident in the village of Derinkuyu stumbled upon something extraordinary. While renovating his home, he discovered a hidden room, a passage leading deeper. And then deeper still. What began as a simple home improvement project quickly unearthed an entire subterranean metropolis, meticulously carved into the earth. It had been sealed, forgotten for centuries. Its rediscovery was accidental, but its secrets were anything but. This was no mere cave. This was Derinkuyu, a city designed for thousands. Current estimates suggest Derinkuyu plummets an astonishing 85 meters into the earth. 8 levels are currently accessible to visitors and researchers. But beneath these lies an unknown number of deeper levels. Scholars believe the city could have extended to 18, perhaps even 20, distinct underground floors. A true labyrinth. It was designed to house an estimated 20,000 people, along with their livestock and food supplies. Imagine the scale. The sheer ambition. How could such a colossal undertaking be achieved? The greatest enigma of Derinkuyu might not be what we see, but what we don't. The inaccessible lower levels. What untold chambers, what hidden relics, what deeper mysteries might be sealed away, untouched for millennia? Are there more living quarters? More storage? Perhaps something entirely different? The tantalizing prospect of further discoveries fuels ongoing research. But for now, those deepest secrets remain just beyond our reach. A silent, subterranean promise of a past yet to be fully revealed. To sustain 20,000 people and their animals underground for extended periods, air was paramount. Derinkuyu features an incredibly sophisticated ventilation system. More than 50 ventilation shafts, some reaching the surface from the deepest known levels, were carved with remarkable precision. Not all shafts were used for air, some doubled as wells. But how was this complex network designed? How did ancient engineers ensure adequate airflow throughout the sprawling city? An engineering marvel, executed without modern tools or knowledge. Beyond air, water was critical. Numerous wells were dug, ensuring a constant supply of fresh water, independent of the surface. And for defense? Massive, circular stone doors, weighing up to 1,000 pounds, were strategically placed to seal off passages. They could only be opened from the inside, providing an impenetrable barrier against intruders. Yet, how were these colossal stones perfectly shaped and maneuvered into place? What hidden mechanisms allowed for their deployment? These questions persist, adding layers to the enigma. The scale and precision of Derinkuyu's construction beggar belief, especially considering the tools available. Archaeologists believe much of it was excavated using only simple pickaxes. How could such vast, intricate tunnels, rooms, and shafts be carved with such basic implements? The sheer volume of earth moved. The smooth, finished walls. It hints at a level of organization, skill, and perhaps time, that is difficult to comprehend. A monumental effort, driven by means we can barely imagine. Cappadocia's geology provided both a challenge and an opportunity. The region's unique soft volcanic tuff, formed from ancient ash, is relatively easy to carve. However, upon exposure to air, it hardens, providing structural integrity. But even with this geological gift, a huge question remains: the debris. Where did the estimated millions of tons of excavated rock go? There are no massive spoil piles visible outside Derinkuyu. This absence points to either a secret disposal method or an unimaginable timeline for construction. Who were the masterminds behind this incredible feat? While definitive answers elude us, theories abound. One strong contender for the earliest levels is the Phrygians, an Indo-European people who dominated Anatolia from the 8th to 7th centuries BCE. Their advanced understanding of architecture and engineering suggests they possessed the capability for such an undertaking. Could these ancient people have laid the groundwork for what would become Derinkuyu? It's a compelling thought, but one without irrefutable proof. Later, in the Byzantine era, Derinkuyu found new purpose and underwent significant expansion. It became a vital refuge for early Christians fleeing persecution from Roman and later Arab invaders. The underground chapels, schools, and communal spaces within the city point to this period of intense use. But did they simply expand on existing structures, or did they initiate major new constructions? The layers of history are visible, but the exact contributions of each era remain difficult to untangle. A complex tapestry of human endurance. But were the Phrygians and early Christians the only hands that shaped Derinkuyu? Some theories suggest that even earlier groups, like the Hittites, or later empires such as the Persians and Romans, might have contributed. Cappadocia was a crossroads of ancient civilizations. Each passing empire left its mark on the region. So, is Derinkuyu a culmination of centuries of different cultures, each adding a new layer to its subterranean sprawl? The true authorship of this megastructure might be a collective, rather than a singular, mystery. The most frustrating aspect of Derinkuyu is the lack of a definitive name for its original creators. No ancient texts explicitly mention its construction. No grand inscriptions celebrate its builders. It's a testament to incredible skill, yet it stands as a monument without an author. Was it a coordinated effort by a powerful state, or the gradual expansion of a desperate community? This anonymity deepens the puzzle, leaving us to piece together fragments from geology, archaeology, and historical context. The silence of the stones is deafening. So, why was Derinkuyu built? The most widely accepted theory points to protection. The rolling stone doors, capable of sealing off entire levels, scream defense. From whom? Invading armies. The region was frequently contested, making a secure, self-sufficient hideaway invaluable. Imagine the chaos above, while below, a community lived in relative safety. This purpose explains the ventilation, the water, the storage. But was it merely a temporary haven, or something more? The answer isn't as clear-cut as it seems. Another theory suggests protection from the elements. Cappadocia experiences extreme weather, scorching summers, harsh winters. An underground city would offer consistent temperatures and shelter. This leads to a debate: was Derinkuyu a temporary refuge, used only during times of danger or bad weather, or was it a place of prolonged dwelling? The extensive infrastructure, the sheer scale of the community it could support, suggests more than just fleeting visits. It hints at a life lived largely in the shadows. The internal layout of Derinkuyu reveals a city designed for living. Stables for livestock, cellars for food, storage rooms for supplies. There were communal kitchens, complete with tandoor ovens, wineries, and oil presses. Most remarkably, there were chapels, schools, and even tombs. This wasn't just a bunker. This was a fully functioning, self-contained community. Did generations live out their lives entirely underground? The evidence points to a vibrant, albeit hidden, society. A complete world, carved from stone. Adding another layer to the mystery, Derinkuyu isn't an isolated phenomenon. It's connected to other underground cities in the Cappadocia region by miles of narrow tunnels. The most famous connection is a 5-mile tunnel to Kemakli underground city. Was Derinkuyu part of an even grander, interconnected subterranean network? A vast system of hidden cities, perhaps communicating, perhaps sharing resources, or acting as strategic outposts? The full extent of this underground world has yet to be mapped or fully understood. Remarkably, after centuries of use, Derinkuyu was abandoned around the 10th century CE. Why? Did the threat of invasion subside? Did environmental changes make subterranean living less appealing? Or did some unknown calamity force its inhabitants to leave? The city lay forgotten, its entrances cleverly concealed, only to be rediscovered millennia later. The silence that now fills its halls carries the echoes of countless lives, and the profound mystery of why they ultimately departed. Even today, Derinkuyu continues to challenge our understanding of ancient capabilities. Its unknown lower levels, the rudimentary tools used for its impossible construction, the true identity of its primary builders, and the precise blend of reasons for its existence all remain vigorously debated. It stands as a monumental testament to human ingenuity and resilience, shrouded in a timeless veil of unanswered questions. Every fact we uncover seems to spawn yet another mystery. Our fascination with places like Derinkuyu is deeply human. It speaks to our innate desire to understand our past, to marvel at the achievements of those who came before us, and to grapple with the limits of our knowledge. This ancient city, hidden beneath the earth, reminds us that history is not a closed book. It's a vast, unfinished narrative, with chapters still waiting to be written. And some, perhaps, will forever remain tantalizingly blank. Derinkuyu, the underground city of Cappadocia, is more than just an archaeological site. It is a symbol of profound mystery. A testament to a past where human ambition and survival instincts carved an entire world beneath the surface. It challenges us to reconsider what we know about ancient capabilities, and humble us with its enduring secrets. Perhaps, some questions are simply not meant to be answered, ensuring Derinkuyu will continue to whisper its silent, unsolved enigmas to generations yet to come.